Hello and welcome to Release into Peace. And it's such a beautiful image of our beautiful planet in front of us. Oftentimes it's called our green-blue planet. We can see there's also snow and in some places not a lot of vegetation. In other places, there are lush vegetation. So let's take some moments now to deeply appreciate this beautiful spinning planet that we all share together. And I think that appreciating our planet really begins with appreciating our own selves. So we'll start on the inside, like a beautiful crystal clear dewdrop that you may have seen in the early spring. And it's so clean and so clear. And at different angles, we can see the brightest colors of different rainbows right in that one tiny dewdrop. It's quite amazing. I've noticed that if I just move my eye slightly when I'm looking at a dewdrop or a crystal, the color changes. And the colors are so vibrant and beautiful. And I'd like you to imagine or image within yourself, envision that beautiful, pure drop of light that you are on the inside. Just envision a light that's absolutely clean and pure, like that tiny dewdrop. And that on the inside, you have the capacity to radiate many different beautiful qualities that live inside you. So I'd like us to take a journey with that context of being that beautiful, crystal clear light inside. And I'd like you to think about the many, many qualities that live inside you. Maybe you can come up with one or two or three. And I think that each one of us on this planet hold those beautiful qualities. These are eternal qualities within. But sometimes we've just forgotten that they exist. And so we need to reactivate them by recalling them and then living them. So perhaps you resonate with kindness, with happiness, with being able to be very patient, or enthusiasm for a project that wells up inside of you. Maybe you're drawn to peace and silence. Maybe you're drawn to cooperation, working with others in harmony, in sharing. There are so many beautiful qualities that live within us. Another one is simplicity. Just letting go of the complications of that outside world that sometimes gets this beautiful planet gets cast with shadows of people's feelings and thoughts that things are not possible for them, or things can't work out, or just feeding. We get fed with so much news. But just let's take these moments now to really focus on the beauty of these natural core qualities that live within each one of us and yet are expressed uniquely within us because we're all a little different, which makes the world a wonderful place to live. So taking in a deep breath, a breath of fresh air, as if we're living on a brand new planet with our new vision of qualities, of possibilities, of our dreams. So breathing in the fullness, the lightness, the goodness. And just release anything that feels stale or old, anything that you don't want to keep in your life anymore. And then just breathe in again that peace and a feeling of newness, new beginnings, new opportunities, new possibilities. Breathing in. Very full. And exhaling again, coming out. Now, for a moment, in your peace, think of someone in your life today or in your past that has had a very positive influence on your life. Just pause for a moment and think. Perhaps it's that first person that pops up in your mind, or perhaps you're taking a moment to really think about who made a big difference in your life. And I'd like you to think, what qualities, what virtues, what values did they embody or do they embody that has touched your life? Just for a moment, breathing in, breathing out. And then as you think of that person in appreciation, and their virtues, their special values, just think about if the entire population of the world embodied those virtues. Maybe there's just two, maybe there's just one. It could be things like love and respect, honesty and integrity. It could be very caring and loving. Could be being very humble and yet very able to assert themselves at the same time. Just think about those qualities and really what it would be like if everyone in the whole world lived in those beautiful values or virtues. And we can ask ourselves, would it be a different world if day in and day out, each one of us lived the virtues or values that we resonate with? Because each of us may resonate differently with these beautiful treasures, these jewels, these virtues. And we may have a different angle on them. But because they uplift the soul, they uplift our inner being. The beauty is that because we're all different, but we're all living in that set of qualities that live within us and show themselves in a unique way within us, the world is a much better place because of that. And if you're wondering, gosh, what do I really value? What do I really feel are my special virtues? You can think about that person that touched you, and you actually recognized. What happens is we recognize our own virtue and value within maybe someone else. We can also look at poetry and books and literature that we love and think of, gosh, what book or books, perhaps now or in the past, really changed my life because of some information that brought my inner life alive and inspired me to be the person I am today and to keep moving forward to be the best I can be in the future. And sometimes there's songs that we love. We all have favorite songs, and they make us smile, they uplift us, they make us sometimes feel really connected with others, with our planet, with our pets, the sweet, sweet animals of the world who we cherish and care about so much. So let's just relax, and I'd like you to breathe in to the core of your being one of your favorite virtues or values, your favorite qualities, one or two of them that completely resonate with you and inspire you. And just breathe that one or those two in and imagine them coming into that space that is that pure crystal light within you, and that they magnify just like the earth is magnifying in front of us as we see all the different sides of the beauty of that globe. So just breathe in one or two of those beautiful qualities right now. And hold them, cherish them inside yourself. And breathing out. And remember that they really signify who you are. You make them belong to you and cherish them because they are yours. And as we look at the planet right now, take those qualities that you cherish in this moment. We can all feel like we're connecting together in this moment around this beautiful globe, just like we're angels, really, just beyond the world, far enough to see it in our mind's eye, in that crystal light. And in this moment of silence, take your beautiful qualities that you chose and sprinkle them with a lot of care, a lot of love onto our planet, sprinkling with a power that lives inside of you that is both gentle and strong. It is as if each one of us is holding the planet and all the beings that live on this planet in a cherished, very elevated way, with a vision of a world that is transforming through our living in these beautiful qualities of who we are and sharing them with each and every one. And it doesn't always have to be through words, but it's through our intentions, through our eyes, through our behavior, through our depth of caring. And so hold these in your heart and share them silently through your thoughts, your words, your activities today. And if you're going to be resting soon, feel like you're dreaming these and then living them tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. Together, we can change the world. Om Shanti.